Tuesday, November 2nd, and I'm watching election results. I'm a little frustrated by a couple of things. One, for the race for the mayor of New York City, like there was ever any question that the Democrat was going to win. And pundits are saying things like, Eric Adams understood New York. And, uh, you know, Eric Adams is a part of the city. I don't know anyone who was interested or happy about voting for Eric Adams. He won because he's the Democrat. The race in the primary was so tight. And I think that the more progressive women on the ticket kind of split the vote. It was a great opportunity to actually see some real change in leadership in New York City. But Eric Adams is corrupt as fuck, and I don't have a lot of hope that he's actually going to do a lot to help the city. We'll see. But to try to have some political analysis that Eric Adams is the favorite of the majority of the city is just blatantly incorrect. Yes, he's going to win the majority of the votes because nobody wants Curtis Sliwa running the city. He faked his own injury to pretend that he saved himself. Anyway, that's bullshit. The other thing that's really frustrating to me is watching the gubernatorial race in Virginia. Because critical race theory was a huge part of the Republicans' platform, and talking over and over again about how they don't want critical race theory taught in schools. Critical race theory is not taught in schools. It's a legal it's not even it's not a but it, I mean I guess it's a theory. It's a legal theory, but it's not a theory, it's true, about the political justice system, and about how it's aligned against the political system and the justice system, not the political system, that the judicial system and the policing systems are stacked against African Americans and people of color. And the statistics show you that it's true. It's not taught in public schools. It's not taught in high schools. It's not a part of the educational program. So if the Democrats want, and everybody's saying, oh, this is a bellwether of what's going to happen in the midterms. Well, if the Democrats want to cut this thing off at the knees and stop this fucking racist dog whistle, why don't we introduce a bill, co-sponsored by Democrats only, that says critical race theory should not be taught in elementary or secondary school. Just blatantly say it should not be part of the public education system in K through 12. The Republicans would have to agree because they don't want it, and then just eliminate that from the whole conversation. Let's stop having this stupid argument about it because people don't even know what it is. The willfully ignorant voters are just responding to the dog whistle. They don't understand what critical race theory means. They just go along with the propaganda because they're afraid it means something against white people. It's so stupid. So pass a bill, Democrats. Play the game. Play the game fucking hard. If the Republicans are going to throw this ridiculous thing, then throw a ridiculous bill that they can't say no to, because it's not something we do. So stupid. Also, in Virginia, with the exception of 2013, when McAuliffe won while Barack Obama was the president, Virginia, which always has this off-year election, hasn't elected the same party as a governor that's sitting in the White House since before 1997. They have a history of just choosing the other party. So, like, it sucks. Youngkin sucks. But I can't really. I'm sorry if you live in Virginia, but the electorate might be a little more reactionary and a little less informed. But the lesson here is, Democrats, if you don't fucking play ball and play ball hard, we're gonna lose for a generation the opportunity to get anything done. So, for the midterms, play the fucking game. Take all of their stupid talking points and cut them off at the knees.